Sugar Show is back August 15th against Cheeto, Marlon Vera. It's signed on my side, so I don't know if it's signed on his side, but it's happening. It's going down. The Sugar Show's back. Conor said it's his season. I don't know what he's talking about. You can't fight one time in a season. This is my third fight, and it's August. Well, it will be August. September, October, November, December. Still got 4 more months. I bust up Cheeto. What's next for the Sugar Show? I don't know. Maybe we bust up Dominic. I don't know. Maybe we bust up Cody. Don't want none. Let's not even say that. Let's not even say that. Who knows? Who knows what we bust up? All I know is TJ Dillashaw come back. When? January? Let's go, baby. I'm on a roll. I'm on a train. You guys hop on the Sugar train and let's get it done. I'm looking to be champ next year.
Couldn't answer that right now, man. The fragile guy with the MAGA hat, definitely not him, because he got finished by this guy with a full training camp. He had like 12 weeks and he got finished, so I think that guy's below me and this dude by a lot, you know. 6'8" notice, and I was nowhere near getting hurt or getting put out, you know. The gas tank wasn't the best, but I wasn't going nowhere as far as damage goes. Everybody could see that, so definitely not that punk. Leon Edwards, I don't know if the numbers make sense and it gets me closer to the title.
It certainly didn't come easy for you tonight. Another tough fight, but you did get the victory. What's the feelings like for you right now?
Yeah, you know, it was a tough one. You know, we expected him to make adjustments. He made good adjustments in the first 2 rounds. We started off that first round, we're like, oh, yeah, doing good. Then obviously he actually did what we actually expected him to, even with some of his attacks. But again, yeah, his first 2 rounds were strong, and then we knew we had to pick it up. So from the third round, onwards. We picked it up. So, you know, that 3rd round was close, but we were confident we got that 3rd round, and then obviously we took the 4th and 5th. So yeah, tight fight, but you know, when you know the judges were, the scorecards was getting announced, we were pretty sure we got the last 3. So happy with the win. You know, to beat Max back to back like that, that's saying something. I'm you know, happy to finish the chapter. You know, on to the next.
I hate coming up short. I'm not gonna make no excuses. He was a better man tonight. There were some areas where I didn't give him enough credit, and there were some areas where I felt with a better training camp, I could definitely surpass him. And I think I showed a lot of my wrestling on 6'8" notice that I'm not too easy to take down or to hold down on the ground. I made a lot of mistakes. I tried to fight in spots since I didn't feel my gas tank was at the greatest, and he fought in better spots, you know, right when I'd get loose and start to open up. He was able to clinch me up and take it back into his world, so I'm not gonna take nothing away from him. He won fair and square. I'll do whatever it takes to get back in front of that man and compete again and get my hand raised.
Listen, man, you can't leave it. You can't leave it to these guys. We got some bad judging. And I don't know, has Max been in here yet? I'm sure he's devastated, and you know. Yeah.
So normally when a guy is 2-0 against, you know, a champ, we don't get to see a 3rd fight. But seeing as how you maybe think it went the other way, do you think?
I don't know. Did anybody in here score for Volkovonaski? Anybody have it for Volkovonaski? Nobody in the media. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
He can fight, of course. I think a lot of people want to see him fight the guy that I fought last, Colby. I think a lot of people would be interested in watching that match. I know I would. And so it doesn't matter. You know, I sit at the top, and whoever they throw at me, I'll go out there and defend against. But, you know, he has options.
You fought both of them. Who wins that fight, Colby or Masvidal?
See, that's a tricky thing. Styles make fights. They know each other. They train with one another. I'm interested to see that fight. Sharing the octagon with both men, I know they're both tough in different ways, and I think Masvidal has evolved a little bit, and that's one thing that I didn't think I gave him credit for, is how much he's evolved and how much he's changed. And I think you know, that's an intriguing fight. Honestly, I can't pick a winner.
Played out the way that I thought it might. I thought that if you know, George didn't catch him with something, you know, that's the way the fight would go. And you know, his takedown defense was unbelievable. You know, he would get taken down and get back up against Usman. It's tough to do. He did it for 5 rounds, and you know, did what he could do. Usman's a beast, man. Guy's a beast.
I saw you talking with George in the cage afterwards. You know, obviously we knew the result before it was read, but you were talking to him. What was the conversation like?
He was saying, I'll be back. You know, I want another shot.
What do you think? I mean, obviously you wouldn't go right back to that, of course, Gilbert Burns, but when a guy steps in on 6 days notice, flies halfway around the world, do you feel like maybe, hey, a win or two we could talk about it?
Well, that was the fight we were working on. That's the fight he was training for. There was a 2-week gap there where he wasn't the fight. But, I mean, I heard he was bringing in high-level wrestlers train with and everything else, and I think you saw that tonight, you know. And as far as his shape, if he wasn't in shape, he wouldn't be able to stop those takedowns, you know, going into 3rd, 4th, 5th round. He stopped a lot of them, and he got back up when he was down. So, you know, he fought a good fight.